Welcome to Nirvana Quest, where we embark on a journey of inner discovery and profound transformation. Today, we explore the powerful concept of radical acceptance and how embracing life with the heart of a Buddha can lead to unparalleled peace and resilience. Join us as we delve into the timeless wisdom of the Buddha, drawing inspiration from the teachings of revered philosophers and sages. Together, let's uncover the path to overcoming destructive emotions and cultivating a life of self-control and fortitude. Let's begin our quest towards nirvana. In the stillness of dawn, before the world awakens, there lies a moment of profound silence where the heart of a Buddha beats within each of us. This is the essence of nirvana, a state not bound by the tumult of external circumstances, but rooted deeply in the soil of inner tranquility and radical acceptance. We embark on this journey not as distant observers, but as active participants in the dance of life, embracing every step with the heart of a Buddha. The nature of suffering and the path to liberation. Life, in its raw and unfiltered form, is a tapestry woven with threads of joy and sorrow. The Buddha, in his infinite wisdom, recognized this duality and taught us that suffering is an intrinsic part of the human experience. The path to liberation, he said, lies not in avoiding pain, but in embracing it with a heart full of compassion and understanding. In the words of the Venerable Thich Nhat Hanh, suffering is not enough. Life is both dreadful and wonderful. This paradoxical truth invites us to accept our suffering as a gateway to profound wisdom and inner peace. By doing so, we cultivate a resilience that allows us to navigate life's storms with grace and fortitude. Embracing radical acceptance. Radical acceptance is the cornerstone of our journey towards nirvana. It is the practice of fully acknowledging and embracing the present moment, no matter how uncomfortable or painful it may be. This acceptance does not imply resignation or passivity, rather, it is an active engagement with life as it is, free from the distortions of our desires and aversions. The legendary scholar B. Alan Wallace emphasizes, true freedom is not found by clinging to what is transient, but by letting go of everything. This letting go is not an act of defeat, but of profound liberation. It frees us from the chains of our attachments and allows us to experience life in its purest form. On the power of self-control and fortitude. In the face of life's challenges, it is easy to be swept away by destructive emotions such as anger, fear, and despair. Yet the teachings of the Buddha remind us that we possess an innate capacity for self-control and fortitude. These virtues are not just traits to be admired, but skills to be cultivated through diligent practice. As the ancient philosopher Nagarjuna wrote, "He who conquers his own mind is greater than he who conquers 1,000 armies." This conquest of the self is the ultimate victory, one that leads to a state of inner peace and unshakable strength. By practicing mindfulness and meditation, we train our minds to remain calm and centered, even amidst the chaos of the external world. Overcoming destructive emotions. Destructive emotions are like tempests that cloud our vision and disrupt our inner harmony. To overcome them, we must first recognize their impermanent nature. Just as the storm eventually gives way to clear skies, so too do our emotions ebb and flow. By observing them with detachment and understanding, we can prevent them from dictating our actions and reactions. In the words of the revered teacher Pema Chodron, "You are the sky. Everything else is just the weather." This simple yet profound analogy reminds us that our true nature is vast and unchanging, capable of weathering any storm. By anchoring ourselves in this truth, we cultivate a sense of equanimity that enables us to navigate life's vicissitudes with grace and poise. The role of compassion and loving kindness. Compassion and loving kindness are the heartbeats of the Buddha's teachings. They are the antidotes to the poison of hatred and ignorance, transforming our interactions with others and ourselves. When we extend compassion towards our own suffering, we create a space for healing and growth. Similarly, when we approach others with loving kindness, we foster a sense of connection and unity that transcends the boundaries of the self. The great sage Shantideva beautifully encapsulates this sentiment. All the joy the world contains has come through wishing happiness for others. All the misery the world contains has come through wanting pleasure for oneself. This timeless wisdom urges us to shift our focus from self-centered desires to the well-being of all beings, thereby cultivating a boundless heart that embraces the entire cosmos. The journey towards inner peace. The journey towards inner peace is not a destination but a continuous process of self-discovery and growth. It requires patience, perseverance, and a deep commitment to the principles of radical acceptance and compassionate living. As we tread this path, we may encounter obstacles and setbacks, but each challenge is an opportunity to deepen our understanding and strengthen our resolve. In the words of the esteemed Dogen Zenji, to study the self is to forget the self. To forget the self is to be enlightened by all things. This profound insight invites us to transcend the limitations of the ego and embrace a more expansive, interconnected view of existence. By doing so, we align ourselves with the flow of the universe and experience a sense of harmony that is both profound and enduring. Conclusion. As we conclude this exploration of radical acceptance and the heart of a Buddha, let us remember that the journey towards nirvana is a deeply personal and transformative one. It calls us to embrace our lives with an open heart and a courageous spirit, to confront our suffering with compassion, and to cultivate a mind that is both serene and resilient. In the quiet moments of reflection, let us remind ourselves of the timeless wisdom of the Buddha and the countless sages who have walked this path before us. Their teachings are a beacon of light, guiding us towards a state of inner peace and profound fulfillment. Together, as we embark on this quest for nirvana, let us support and inspire one another, recognizing that we are all interconnected in this journey towards enlightenment. With the heart of a Buddha, we can transform our lives and, in doing so, contribute to the creation of a more compassionate and harmonious world. Thank you for joining us on this journey of radical acceptance. We hope that the wisdom shared today inspires you to embrace life with an open heart and a courageous spirit. Remember, the path to inner peace and resilience is a continuous journey, one that we can embark on together. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Nirvana Quest for more content that nurtures the mind and soul. Until next time, may you find peace within and spread compassion throughout your world. Thank you for being part of our community.